It's great to have you with us on The Full View, and we return to an earlier story about the ANC versus the ANC in court again. A fight about the candidates list of the party, this time in the Free State, is still not over in the courts. 3 former members of the Free State Provincial Executive Committee took the national and provincial ANC to court, saying that it rigged and manipulated the nomination process, and they were not eventually on that list of candidates. Those names were left off when voting took place in December. So today the High Court saying in Johannesburg saying that this isn't an urgent matter. The 3 disgruntled ANC members say they will bring it up again and try and get it back on the court roll, although that won't happen until the elections. For more on this story, we talked to the ANC Acting National Spokesperson Dakota Legoete on the line. Good evening to you, Dakota. The first issue is that despite all the appeals to deal with these sorts of things internally, you still have ANC versus ANC in court. Is the party simply unequipped to stop it?
Good evening to you and to all the viewers and listeners at home. As the African National Congress, we welcome the outcome of the case today in the Johannesburg South High Court. Once more, as the ANC were vindicated, because we were cleared by the process of the IEC that we complied with the electoral laws of the Republic. Once more today, the court indicated us that members of the ANC who brought a case against us were unfair in the sense that all processes in line with our guidelines, including disputes, appeals, were followed. Secondly, that these members brought an urgent application. We argued that this particular application was not urgent because the provincial list conference of the Free State was in December last year, and by January this year we held our national list conference, and by the 13th of March we registered our list with the IEC. They are only bringing an application now which says it's urgent, something wrong happened in our list processes, which
yes,
the court
Dakota,
found very opportunistic.
Yes, so you won on that basis. The court said that it was not urgent. However, this legal challenge is going to continue, these disgruntled members say, and I can't comment on the merits of the case, but we've had problems like this before where ANC members say they're not happy with the process from the branch level going to the province with the branch nominations. Is there an issue of transparency that the ANC has to deal with here?
Look, the ANC processes out of all parties in the Republic, they are known, they are above board, they are transparent, and each and every member participates, all our structures through BGMs, through list conferences. Members of the ANC, I think they need to make a difference and a distinction that being an MPL or a member of parliament on behalf of the ANC is not a birthright, it's a privilege. And some of us would make it and others would not make it. What we need to understand is that the ANC is an instrument of liberation in the hands of our people. We must know we serve at the mercy and the behest of our people when we become public representatives on behalf of the ANC, because ours is to ensure that there's jobs, ours is to ensure that there's service delivery, there's a future for all the kids in our country. So our people are not interested in court cases that we are bringing up.
Well, the court cases keep on happening, and one of the members, disgruntled members, former members, said that this will affect the elections. Do you think it could?
No, it will not affect the elections. People must know, all of us as members and leaders of the ANC, we are volunteers here. This is a voluntary association movement. None of us is entitled, and all of us knows the ANC is bigger than all of us, and we must appreciate and be loyal to its decisions and appreciate that there are structures, there are policy positions, there is a constitution, and be respectful to it. We must not serve our egos, our insecurities and infidelities and want to abuse the judiciary to prove our points and to satisfy our egos through the African National Congress. The African National Congress does not stand to satisfy individuals. It stands to satisfy our people by bringing services, by bringing, ensuring that the needs of our people and the needs of our nation gets covered. For now, our people and everybody will call to them to action, that all of them must go on the 8th of May to go and vote and ensure that they vote a proper government which is going to be led by our leader, President Cyril Ramaphosa.
Please put aside the campaigning. You want to take, I can hear that you're angry, and I think you've even said that you think the ANC should start taking strong action against members who bring the party into disrepute by going to court. But what I want to say to you is, what about those members who go to court and win? Even Supra Mahumapelo took the party to court and won. So sometimes the ANC is being shown up in the courts.
No, look, we respect the courts. The court in any constitutional democracy is the final arbiter of any dispute in society. There is no way that we can undermine the court, because it's a serious instrument of the judiciary which ensures that there's stability, there's tranquility and peace within society. So there's no way that we can deny any member of the ANC to go to court. But we find it very wrong that members of the ANC, like this one, we have proof of the reports of the district committee, we have proof of the appeals committee. The only thing that made them to bring the case to court is because some of them are despondent that they did not make it to the list. Now, people need to know this is not an employment, it's a deployment.
All right, thank you very much. That was the ANC Acting National Spokesperson, Dakota Legoete.